answer to every question is right before your eyes. And now you see it. Now you see it. And here's your host. Now you see him, Cranston Credited.
Wow. Hey, thank you, everybody. Welcome to the first full episode of Now You See It. This case, Now You BLFC-It. This is the game where we are not ashamed to say that we show you all the answers right up front. There's just a little challenge. You have to find those answers in a big grid of letters. I'll explain that in just a moment. But oh yes, yeah, we have some funky music there too. Yeah, thank you, AV. Yeah, it's noon and we're leading up in here. It's wonderful here at the Grand Sierra Resort in Reno. So we're gonna have a lot of fun, and let's go ahead and get started with our first game. Stick Martindale. Who are our first four players? Starting with the Greens.
All right, we're going to start with the green team first. The last three digits of your ticket, 397.
397.
This way and join us up on stage and give me that side of your ticket there. Yep, that's good. Yep, round that way. Second, we are looking for 389.
389.
389 is the last three. There we go.
Well, we see you.
Hand me your ticket here, and then there we go.
Okay, welcome to the stage.
Right.
Okay, take your position over here at this green button.
And then next for the blue team, first one we're looking for, 400.
Good. Okay, number 400.
Yay! Bring that up here. All good. And the last contestant for this first game, ticket ending in 394.
394, Suter. Yay.
All right, and don't worry if you were not picked for this game. We're going to try to have at least one more game, probably two more games. So keep an eye out for that. So don't throw away your tickets just yet here.
Okay, and as we wait for our suitor to arrive on the stage, hello there. Let's get to know our players a little bit. Starting with Kaylee. Collie. All right. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
I am new to being a furry. I'm new to being a furry. This is actually my first convention. And I'm a purple fox.
And you said your first convention?
Yeah, it's my first convention.
First convention! Give us Fox a hand. All right. And your partner for this game is?
Hi, I'm Judd.
Judd.
This is also my first furry convention. So,
woo! All right. Okay, anything else that you'd like us to know?
I'm here because I love game shows.
Oh, same here. All right, well, good luck to the two of you. And your opponents on the blue team will begin with Lance, it looks like.
Let's see. I'm a step. I haven't been in the fandom that long, but this is actually my small con for the year.
Oh, really?
FWA was my big con.
So this is a small con now. Okay.
It's actually smaller than FWA.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's all a matter of perspective. Okay. Well, good luck to you, Lance. And the suitor. Are you a speaking suitor? Okay. Okay. And you go by.
Hi, my name is Comics. I'm from Colorado, and this is my first BLFC, but I've been a furry for a couple of years now.
Okay, good luck to the two of you, and let's give a big hand to all of our players for the first game. Okay. Now is now of course the object of the game, as I mentioned, is to find answers in a big grid of letters. Now, to start the game, we need to bring in the big board, so let's do it.
If I mistyped anybody's name, let me know.
Okay, and yeah, you have a confidence screen over here where you can see the questions and the grid. Okay. Okay. So, are there any misspellings? Oh, okay. Okay. So go by comics. Okay, C-O-M-I-X.
C-O-M-I-X. You got it.
Okay, and tab over or
There we go.
there we go. Okay, so now we have our players. Next thing we need is the big board, so if you'll press the fill button, we'll bring in the board. There it is. And now you see it. Every answer to every question is somewhere in that grid. Now, all of the answers read horizontally left to right, so you don't have to worry about verticals, diagonals, or backward answers. Okay? Now, the way it works is I'm going to read a question, and we'll have a sample question here just to show you how things work. So think if you please. This first question: what is an old-fashioned game about witty rhymes? Okay? Now, the questions start at 20 points. If you'll notice the 20 on the screen. But once I finish reading the question, the value of that question will drop by about 2 points per second,
Like this.
just like this, until somebody rings in. So go ahead and hit the buttons. Well, too late. Well, anyway, the clock will stop at 5 points, and I'll explain what happens if we get to that. But once you ring in, wait for me to call on you, and then I will ask you to tell me on which line 1, 2, 3, or 4, the correct answer appears. If you're right, then your partner. Let's see. Can you hit the override stick and then do isolate line or something like that? Okay, there we go. Okay, so in this case, the answer is on line 1. Now you'll see a bunch of little numbers, 1 through 14. Those are the positions. I want your partner to give the position number where the answer starts and then give the answer. So in this case, the answer is on position 6, Crambo. And go ahead and isolate that. There it is. Position 6 is where it starts. Crambo is the name of the game. Now, if you're correct, you'll score the points showing on the display. If you're wrong, your opponents will have a chance to steal the points by finishing what you started. Okay. First team to 200 points wins the game and wins the round and advances to the next round. Okay. So let's get your pause on your buttons, and we will get started with our first for real question in Now You BLFC-It. Here we go. What rodent can you find in a sewer, a gym, or Lance? Which line? Line. Oh, yeah, that's not what we're looking for, unfortunately. So Collie or Jub, you can ring in to steal the points. Jub, which line?
Row 3.
Line 3 is correct. And Collie, what's the position and the answer?
9, rat.
Rat. That is a rat answer for 20 points. Yeah, I guess you were looking at mouse, weren't you? Yeah. That exposes a challenge in writing the questions, because we have to make sure that each question has only one plausible answer in the grid. So thank you for that, and I'll have a conversation with the writers after the show. Okay, so 20 points for Collie and Jeff. We will go to our next question. Here we go. Matthew Broderick voiced what lead character in the 1994 film The Lion King? And that is Collie.
Row 3.
Row 3 is right. Jeff.
Position 1, Simba.
Right you are, Simba. All right, you're up to 40 points. Lance and Comics, still plenty of game left. Here is our next question. What trendy line of cute, scruffy monster toys is the subject of a meet and greet happening later today? And that is Lance. Row 2 is correct. Comics. Yeah, you can stand. You can come a little closer to the screen if you need to.
Is the answer 7? Position 7, Labubu.
That's right, Labubu. Labubus are everywhere. Okay, so you have your first 20 points, and we will go to our next question. What kind of card can you often transfer from one smartphone to another? Okay, that is Joe.
Row 3.
Row 3 is right. Collie. Okay.
Position 11, Tiny.
It is a tiny card, but it's not the answer we're looking for, unfortunately. Okay, Lance and Comics, you can steal the 19 points. Either one of you can ring in and give the position and answer. Okay, Comics. No, it's not Barker, unfortunately. Who? What is it? Position 1, a sim card. Okay. Score remains 40-20. Let's go to another question. What is the brand name for spandex? What is a brand name for spandex? Okay, nobody got it yet, but I'll still give you 5 points for getting the position and the answer. I'll give you a hint. The answer is on line 1. Anybody? Okay, time is up. So who has the answer out there? Yes.
Position 4, Lycra.
Lycra. 5 points for you. Okay, still at 40-20, playing to 200. Here is the next question. What sound is made by sea lions and most dogs? Lance.
Row 3.
3 is right. Bart, yes. And we are tied 40-40. Here we go with another question. An internet cat famous for her always visible tongue was named Lil Who. Internet cat famous for her always visible tongue, Lil Who. Okay, haven't found it yet. I'll give you a hint for 5 points. The answer is on line 2. Anybody? Internet famous cat with a tongue, Lil Who. Okay, time is up. We were looking in position 9, Little Bub. Little Bub. Yeah, rest in peace at the Rainbow Bridge. Okay, still 40 all. Here's our next question. When you have a final exam in the morning, how might... Joe.
Row 1.
1 is correct. Collie.
Position 6, Cram.
How might you study tonight? Cram. Good anticipation. All right, so 60 points playing 40. We have another question coming up. Here it is. What might an airline do to a passenger when a flight is overbooked? And that's jump. 2 is right. Collie?
Position 11, Bump.
Bump. They bump you. Okay, 80 playing 40. Still plenty of game left, Lance and Comics. Plenty of time to get in. Here's the next question. What type of tree is susceptible to a disease caused by sac fungi that are spread by bark beetles? All All right, time is up. I will give you a hint. The answer is on line 4 for 5 points. Good job.
Position 2.
Let's see. Let's see. It didn't register by. Let's see. Did you arm the buzzers? Tommy the Tinkerer.
Try buzzing again. Nope.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
I can just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got it. You got it anyway. It is Elm in position 2. So we will credit you with the 5 points. Okay, just go to their score field and manually edit it to 85. There we go. Okay, 85 playing 40. Again, first time playing this in full at a convention, so there are bound to be some technical jitters. In the meantime, let's have another question, shall we? Here we go. Hey diddle diddle, you cat on the fiddle. What moves across the strings to make your fiddle sing? And that is Lance. 4 is not it, unfortunately. Collie or Jub can bring in the steal. Jub. Row 1 is correct. Collie.
Position 10, bow.
A bow. The bow moves across the strings. You're 105, more than halfway there. Let's go to another question. What do we call the apparatus for steering a ship? The apparatus. Jump.
Row 4.
4 is right, Collie.
Position 10, field.
No, it is not. It is not field. Lancer Comics can ring in to steal 14 points. Okay, Comics. The helm. So 14 points to Lansing Comics. You're at 54. Here comes a big comeback. And the next question. What media company is a big player in the North American manga and anime market? Jump.
Row 2.
2 is right, Collie. Okay, time is up. Lansing Comics can steal Comics. Viz Comics. So you're up to 74. You're catching up. Here's the next question. Among Major League Baseball stadiums, what name follows Coors, Tropicana, and Rick? Jump.
Row 4.
4 is right, Collie.
Position 10, field.
You got it. Coors Field, Tropicana Field, Wrigley Field. You're up to 125. 75 away from the win. Here's the next question. What is a symbol you might find on an old school slot machine? And John.
Row 3.
3 is correct, Collie. All right, time is up. Lansing Comics can steal. All right, time is up. Who has it out in the audience? Yeah, over there. For a bar. Yeah, good old, those old school slot machines with the lemons and the cherries and the bells and the bars. Okay, still 125 to 74. Here's the next question. In art software, what tool might you use to quickly make a large area a single color? And that's Lance.
Row 1.
Row 1 is right. Comics. The fill tool. Got it. 93 points to Lansing Comics. Almost halfway. And we go to another question. In a fable by Aesop, what animal frees a lion from a hunter's net by gnawing through the ropes? Comics. 4 is right. Lance?
Position 4, mouse.
Now it's the mouse answer. Okay, and you're up to 113. You're only trailing by 12. And by the way, if we run out of questions for this board, we'll just go to another board. All right, simple as that. Okay, so 125 playing 113. Here is the next question. Dorothy Jo Gideon married what host of Truth or Job?
Row 3.
3 is right. Collie? Oh, time is up. Lancer Comics can steal. Okay, Lance?
Position 4, Barker.
She married Bob Barker. That's 2 times the price is right. And you have the lead. 133 and 125. What did I say? All right. So we have a game going here. And here we have another question. Here it is. What is a polite slang term for a person's posterior? A polite slang term for a person's posterior. Time is up. I'll give you a hint. The answer is on line 2. And John, I saw you ring. Go ahead.
Position 11, bum.
A bum. That is right. So we'll credit you with a 5 points. You're up to 130. Okay. And by the way, Stink. When the clock runs out, I think there should be an isolate line button.
Yes.
So, okay. So there we go. 130, playing 133. We're almost tied. Racing to 200. Here is next question. What can you take with a smartphone camera that faces you? Jump. 4 is right. Oh, oops. Okay. Well. Okay. We'll have to throw that one out. Okay. Yeah. It was on row 4, position 7, a selfie. Okay. So we'll need to take Colleen and Joe back to 130. Okay. But you had it right. All right. So still 130, playing 133. Let's go on to another question. What name for a male bighorn sheep is also the favorite snack of protogens? Job.
Row 1.
Row 1 is correct. Collie?
Position 7, Ram.
Ram. Okay, you're up to 150, and here's another question. Living on a prayer and you give love a bad name. Job.
Row 2.
2 is right. Collie?
Position 1, Jovi.
Right in time. Songs by the hard rock band Bon Jovi. So you're up to 170. Could win the round in as few as 2 answers. Here's the next question. What legendary singer played the Goblin King in Jim Henson's Labyrinth? Collie.
Row 1.
1 is right. Jump.
Position 10, Bowie.
David Bowie. 190 to 133. Another correct answer could give you the game. Here is the next question. What substance makes rhinoceros horns as well as human fingernails? Job.
Row 3.
Row 3 is right. Collie for the win. Oh, time is up. Comics. Keratin, that's the substance, and still with 153. All right, here's another question. What can be a breed of retriever or a mad scientist's workplace? Comics. Oh, time is up. Collier and Jubb can steal for the win. Jubb.
Row 2.
Row 2 is right. Collie for the win.
Position 7, Lab.
Take it. There's a round and you have won the round 210 to 153. That was a barn burner of a game. Let's give a big round of applause to Lance and Comics. They made a big comeback midway through the game. And we have some lovely parting gifts, combs, brushes, that sort of thing for you backstage. But we thank you for playing now BLFC-It. So let's give her another big hand. All right. Okay. So Collie and Jubb, the 2 of you have advanced to the finals. Collie, I want you to come over to Jubb's left and take this button, because the 2 of you are now going to play head-to-head. Okay? going to clear the scores, and we'll use the same board. And go ahead and fade out the music sync with the fade button on the right. There should be a fade button on the right. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, so scores are cleared, and we will go to the next question now. Now that you're playing head-to-head, when you ring in, I'll ask you for line, position, and answer. You'll have to do all three parts by yourself. Okay, again, we're playing to 200, and whoever wins the game will receive a cute little prize, and you'll play a solo game to win, try to win up to 5,000 cents for Safe Haven Wildlife Sanctuary. Okay. So we'll get to that in just a moment. In the meantime, let's see. Okay, let's see. Collie's going to be on blue, and Job on green. This hydration check is brought to you by Sprint. Stay fast. The pause that refreshes. Okay. Okay. So there we go. Joe on green, Collie on blue, and we are ready for our first question of head-to-head. Here we go. Same board. Here it is. In The Lord of the Rings, to what race does Legolas belong? And it's Judd.
Row 4.
4 is right.
Position 8, elf.
And elf, yes. Okay, so you have 16 points, and let me come over and do a little point. Okay. Our bells and buzzers are a little on the weak side at the moment. Let's see if we can punch them up a little. So we have 16 points for Job, and our next question is this: what kind of tunes are Plucky Duck and Beepy Love You? What kind of tunes are Plucky Duck and Beepy Love You? Okay, nobody got it. I'll give you a hint. The answer is on line 3. All right, Collie.
Position 11, Tiny.
Tiny tunes. Yeah. Okay, so you have 5 points. You're on the board. And we go to another question. Here it is. What breed of dog is also known as a Hungarian Pointer? Breed of dog, also known as a Hungarian Pointer. Okay, nobody got it yet. I'll give you a hint. The answer is on line 2. Okay, time. Okay, the answer is in position 3. It's a Beastlaw. Beastlaw. Okay, still 16 to 5. Plenty of game left. Here's our next question. What medal is the woodsman in the I'm sorry, I will have to throw that out because I gave the answer inadvertently. What medal is the woodsman in the Wizard of Oz made of? We'll have to override, and the answer was on.
We need to get the duct tape.
Yeah. We'll have to borrow it from Bert Convey's grave. Okay. The answer was on line 3. It was tin. Okay, so it's still 16 to 5. Here's another question. What word can precede serve, destruct, and esteem? And that's jump.
Row 4.
4 is right.
Position 7, self.
Self-serve, self-destruct, self-esteem, and you have 36. Here's the next question. What Sesame Street character spawned an iconic plush toy? Job?
Row 4.
4 is right.
Position 2, Elmo.
An iconic plush toy that invites you to tickle me, Elmo. Okay, 56 for Joe, 5 for Collie. Plenty of game left. Here's the next question. What is a nickname for the person behind home plate who calls ball? John?
Position 2, row 2.
2 is right.
Position 12, ump.
The umpire calls ball to short. Okay, it jumps up to 76. Here's the next question. What word can refer to a thick layer of concrete or a large Collie?
Row
2 is right.
2. Position 6, slab.
A slab of concrete or large sort of barbecue is that's a slab. Okay. Okay, 25 playing 76. Here's the next question. What Malagasy word for tail is also the name of a Sylvester Stallone action hero? Joe.
Row 1.
Row 1 is right.
Position 7, Rambo.
Rambo. Malagasy word for tail. So do not tell us that we are not an educational show. Okay, so it's 84 to 25 in Jeff's favor. Here's the next question. A dog holding a frisbee was the mascot for what company that made Spin City and Family Ties? Dog holding a frisbee. Company made Spin City and Family Ties. Okay, nobody found it yet. I'll give you a hint. The answer is on line 2. Okay. Who has it out here? Oh, here. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. Woo. Okay, it's still 84 to 25, and we'll go to another question. What is the term for a young female horse?
Row 1.
Jump.
Row 1.
1 is right.
Position 1, fielding.
A filly. You got it. Up to 104. More than halfway across. Here's the next question. What might you exclaim if someone steps on your tail? Colin. Yes?
Position 11, owie.
Okay, and you're up to 45 again. Plenty of opportunity for a big comeback, like we saw in the first round. Next question, please.
I believe I may have no more questions.
Well, go ahead and hit page down, and it should say change board or something like that.
What's that?
Or
The only question it's giving me now is the one we skipped because we advanced.
oh, okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and load in a new board. We have indeed run out of questions for this board, so we will load in a new board. But the score is still 104 to 45. Okay, and just load in front game board 2, if you please. Okay, and let's fill in the board. This is a brand new board. Whole bunch of new answers. I'll give you a few seconds to study the board while I wet my whistle again. Oh boy, all this talking makes a host dry mouthed. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, yes, gotta have the logo face the camera for product placement. Okay, 104 to 45. Here is the first question of our new board. Leapin' lizards is one catchphrase of what red-haired orphan girl adopted by Daddy Warbucks? And it is Jubb.
Row 2.
2 is right.
Position 4, Annie.
Little Orphan Annie. And we're up to 120. Here's the next question. What type of primate is King Kong? Jubb?
Row 3.
3 is right.
Position 11, ape.
And 8. That is correct. You're up to 140. Potentially three correct answers away. Here's the next question. What is the term for a unit of computer mouse movement? The term for a unit of computer mouse movement. Okay, haven't found it yet. I'll give you a hint. It's on line 4. think Jeff, yeah, there you go, Jeff.
Is it position 1 Mickey?
Yes, it's a Mickey. Computer mouse movement is measured in Mickeys. That's okay. So it's 145 to 45, and we go to another question. What was the first name of Mr. Wells from the radio broadcast? Jeff?
1.
1 is correct.
Position 7, Orson.
From the War of the Worlds, Orson Welles. 165 playing 45. Still lots of opportunity to catch up, Collie. Here's another question. What type of fashion accessory is usually a scarf with feathers? Collie.
Row 4.
4 is right.
Position 7, boa.
Yes, there you go, a boa. Okay, and you're up to 65. Here is another question. What is the nickname of NFL player Albert Woods, known for his shuffle touchdown dance? Okay, nobody found it yet. The answer is somewhere on line 4. John?
Position 1 Mick.
No, it is not Mick. Colin, you can ring in and steal if you want.
Position 11, Norm.
No, it's not Norm. You were close, Job. It was 1 position over, position 2, Icky. Icky Woods, known for the Icky Shuffle. There it is. So it's still 1, oh, here's, okay, well, okay, that's, yeah. Okay, we'll let that, there we go, okay, okay, now we're ready for the next question. Here it is. What can we call the portion of the human body from the shoulders to the hips? And it's Judd.
1.
1 is right.
Position 6, Torso.
A torso. 184 playing 65. Judd could go out on another correct answer. Here is the question. Who is Jessica Rabbit's framed husband? Colin.
Row 3.
Row 3 is right.
Position 2, Roger.
Roger Rabbit. Okay, you're up to 83. Still in the game. Here's the next question. What rodent, popular as a house pet, was brought to the West?
Row 3.
Yep. Sorry?
Row 3.
3 is right for the win.
Position 4, Gerbil.
Was brought to the West from Montgomery. It's a gerbil. So, Rob wins the game 204 to 83. Collie, it's been a pleasure having you on Now You BLFC-It. And again, we have some lovely party gifts for you backstage. All right, let's give Collie a big hand. Okay, so Jeff, as the winner of our first game, you're going to play the solo round for a chance at up to 5,000 cents for a Safe Haven Wildlife Sanctuary, and to play that solo round, we have to come over here. Okay. Now on this screen, you'll see the grid just like before. We're going to give you 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Okay, if you get all 10, Safe Haven gets 5,000 cents. Now, if you don't go all the way, we'll still give Safe Haven 100 cents for each answer you do get. Now, you'll find the answers in the grid. When you see the answer, take the stylus and circle the answer like so, and call it out loud. We ask you to circle the answer so that we know that now you see it. Interesting name for a game show. Okay, and on the original show, they had technology in the control booth to clear the tell streamer after each answer. But here we ask you to clear it manually with the clear button there. Yeah. So that right. Okay. So there is the stylus, and let me give you a mic. Okay, there we go. Okay, and I forgot to mention that you get stuck on a question, you can pass. We'll go to the next one, and if time remains on the clock, we'll come back to the ones you missed so you can pick them up. All right? So you don't have to dawdle along on any question. Okay? Okay. So if you're ready, let's fill in the board, and we'll put 60 seconds on the clock. Okay, now the clock won't start until I finish reading the first clue, okay? All right, here we go. First clue. Italian motor scooter brand.
Vespa.
Right. Traditional Scotsman's garb.
Kilt.
Right. Let's make a deal creator, Mr. Hall.
Monty.
Right. Last word in prayer.
Amen.
Right. A 3D modeling tool.
Blender.
Right. A hot dog's enclosure.
Bun.
Right. A keyboard user.
Typist.
Yes. Popeye's love interest.
Olive.
Right. A skin layer.
Dermis.
Right. Last one. Actor Neeson's first name.
Liam.
You got it! So that's what we done is 5,000 cents for Safe Haven Wildlife Sanctuary, and also as the well, just for winning the game, even if you hadn't gone all the way in the solo round, you do get a little prize for winning the first game, and it comes from the ever obscure bag of plush. So just reach in and pull it. That's right, yes. Except there are no stripes in the bag, only numbers. Okay, and you got a panda. All right. Congratulations, Chuck. So yeah, let's give Joe a big hand, and we'll get set up for our second game of Now You BLFC-It in just a moment.